When an ice storm swept through Kentucky January 26 and 27, 2009, it created disaster everywhere it hit. In Mayfield, Kentucky, the hardest hit area, it rained constantly for 36 hours at a temperature of 26 degrees. The heavy ice brought down power lines and trees everywhere. When the storm was over, 33 people were dead and hundreds of thousands of homes, schools, businesses, and local governments were without power and telephones. Many homes were without heat. Help was needed immediately. Kentucky Governor Steve Beshear asked the President to declare it a disaster area and send help. Presiding Bishop James Leggett of the International Pentecostal Holiness Church responded to the need and gave direction for all conferences to get involved. Disaster Relief USA, a division of IPHC under the leadership of National Coordinator Bill Terry, dispatched the mobile kitchen and crew to Mayfield, Kentucky. The mobile kitchen provided by the South Carolina Conference was fully staffed and soon serving over 1,000 meals a day. The mobile units were set up at the 10th Street Pentecostal Holiness Church in Mayfield, which is centrally located to the surrounding communities. The kitchen would need truckloads of food and supplies. Bishop Brad Reynolds of the Ephesians 4 Network Conference got on the phone and contacted Gene Kennett and Thomas Little to organize a truckload of food to assist the feeding kitchen. Gene Kennett is the Missions and Drusa Director of E4N. Thomas Little, President and founder of GOSPELVISION Ministries, is a member of E4N with 25 years' experience working with disaster response programs. In one day, the E4N team had a tractor-trailer load of food and supplies on the way to western Kentucky, which arrived early Saturday morning. A group of volunteers were ready to unload the truck. Needed items such as fruit and vegetables were used immediately to restock the food lines. The bulk of the load was stored in the partially finished youth facility being constructed at the church. While the truck was being unloaded, Gene Kennett interviewed several people and asked them about their experience with the feeding station.
We're here with Pastor Jimmy Hayes. I'm going to let him introduce his ministry as these men are unloading this tractor-trailer load of food that's been sponsored by Ephesians 4 Network Conference and Gospel Vision and Tom Little.
Yes, my name is Pastor Jimmy Hayes. I'm the pastor here at 10th Street Pentecostal Holiness Church in Mayfield, Kentucky. We sure appreciate the food and the things that y'all are bringing in to help the people in our community. It is very needed for us today.
And describe, for the sake of those that haven't heard about the ice storm, describe the reason for this disaster, Pastor.
Well, it started to rain on Monday night about 2 weeks ago. It was 26 degrees, lightning and thunder, and it rained for 36 hours straight. And then you know the consequences after that. We didn't have anything left. All the trees broke down and all the power lines, and people become without electricity and water and become hungry.
And we have the feeding kitchen, which is sponsored by South Carolina Conference and the International Pentecostal Holiness Church. You've been feeding a lot of meals to local people and also disaster relief individuals. How many meals a day you think they're feeding?
Yesterday they told me the final tally was 1,550 meals yesterday, and the day before was 12. It's been going up each day, so I would say in a 3-day total, it's probably around 4,000 meals already been fed.
So the extent of help has come from Virginia Appalachian Conference brought water, and South Carolina Conference with the feeding kitchen, and all of this under the directorship of Bill Terry with disaster relief and men's ministry.
Yes, that's true. Most of the things have come in from different conferences, and we appreciate that. We also had Angel Food Ministry from Monroe, Georgia, that brought in a tractor and trailer load of meats yesterday. So we've been blessed.
And then not to mention how many people you have here in your ministry. And I have to call to your attention these beautiful buildings. Some are finished and some are not finished, yet under construction.
Yes, we were in the middle of construction, creating our new educational facility for our youth, about 8,200 square feet, but it looks like that we're going to be pushed back about a month. Bishop Leggett was supposed to be here February the 22nd to dedicate the buildings, but that's going to be next month.